I'm recording.
Hello, boys and girls. So today with this equation, we're going to have to factor first. So when we factor, the 2 squared x goes to 2 cosine and to cosine minus 2. It's 2 cosine minus 1 because the 5 has to be added to, and then the 2 has to be multiplied to. I know that's confusing, so we'll move on. So, once you get the factors, you have to equal them both to 0.
We'll start with this one, and then explain the other one next. Okay.
And when we get that, we have to put cosine by itself so that we can graph it. So that becomes cosine equals 1/2. When graphing it, we have to put it in the section where cosine will be positive. The all students take calculus comes into play. So we'll put it in the first quadrant, as well as the fourth quadrant. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so the 1 will be on the adjacent side, and the 2 will be on the hypotenuse, as well as the bottom. We know our special right triangles, so opposite of that angle will be square root of 3, making the angle 60 degrees, the reference angle.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Okay.
That's horrible.
Okay. Now the restrictions on this problem is from 0 to 2 pi. And that means that we have to find the actual degrees in radians. So if we go, well, we're going to extend the page real fast. So, can we rewrite the graph?
Okay. Let's just assume that these are the...
Okay, so now that we have the graph written again, if we go from the positive origin around to the side, the first side, we know that that angle is 60. And in radians, that will be pi over 3. And that's one of our answers. If we go the counter way from the negative origin, we get negative 60. And in radians, that is negative pi over 3. Those are 2 of our answers. But now, if we go all the way around, because we have to find their co-angular. I can't say that word.
Okay.
Coterminal
Coterminal,
angle.
yes.
There we go.
This is a
We
fun
have to find
video.
our coterminal angle. We go all the way around to this next angle right here. We get that is 300. In radians, that's 5 pi over 3. And going the opposite way, as we know, will be negative 300. Making that negative 5 pi over 3. Okay, so those are our 4 answers just from that one equation, general equation. So, if we go to the next...
Existing recording. There we go.
Okay, so we are left with the angles of pi over 3, negative pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, and negative 5 pi over 3. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm Justin Bieber.
That we have equal to 0. Cosine minus 2 equals 0. we have to get cosine by itself, so we get cosine equals 2. And we know also from cosine that it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So really it's 2 over 1. We all know that the hypotenuse has to be the largest side on the triangle. And since it is not that way here, there is no solution. So we are left with the solutions